Good afternoon everyone. Good evening. Good morning. Someone like. I decided to duplicate the video for your life cycle by date of birth. I will make a few samples. It was clearer 2000 made, and when 20 and it turns out in the total amount for the birthday. Well, I'll show you my sample, which has already been disassembled. Here I'm telling you about my birthday.
Сделаю несколько образцов, чтобы было наглядней. И 2000 год сделаю, и когда два нули получаются в итоговой сумме по дню рождения. Ну и покажу свой образец, который уже разбирали. Вот, рассказываю. Пишем на листочке свой день рождения. Дату, да?
We write, and so we wrote the birthday and all the zeros, how many of them you all cross out. It turns out like this. We look further now, the number and month are multiplied by the year, well, more precisely, what remains of them. So I will show several calculation options, it will be clearer. We get it by chance, I get a 6-digit number, someone may have 2 digits.
Число и месяц умножаем на год. Ну, или точнее, то, что от них остается. Да, так как я покажу несколько вариантов расчетов, будут наглядней. Получаем. У меня получается шестизначное число. У кого-то оно может быть из двух цифр.
Someone may have 7 digits, that is, it turns out this is the number. Now I will build a graph based on this number. I have already prepared a little here and drew such a graph, that is, we take the y-axis and the x-axis, so we have an energy level along the y-axis, that is, we will mark the points of this number that turned out after multiplying the birthday and month and year. So and x is we will have a cyclical nature of our life, that is, we will see in which year it will be repeated. If there is 0, then it means a crisis year. If 9, then this means a year is close when you can take risks, you can do all sorts.
Нашей жизни, то есть мы будем видеть, в какой год, когда будут повторяться. Если есть 0, то значит кризисный год. Если 9, то значит это год риска, когда можно рисковать, можно делать всякие
risky things, so to speak, when there is a lot of energy and you can direct it in the right direction, and this is how we celebrate the first year. My energy was good. Here is the first year of 2, the second year is 7, the energy is further higher, so the third year is 9. Well, we do this every year. Then, in the fourth year, I'm 7 again, the fifth year, the fourth and the sixth year, and the fourth one turns out to be like this about the schedule. When you put the dots, well, connect them here.
Каждый год, да, потом 4-й год у меня опять 7, 5-й год 4 и 6-й год тоже 4. То есть получается вот такой примерно график. Когда вы поставили точки, мы их соединяем. Вот.
It turns out here is such a schedule. What do we see? Every third year out of 6 years I get a peak. Yes. Now it means 6 years I repeat the second cycle 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 we circle. I mean what would be clearer for you. So let's write 279,744 here. I wrote my number which turned out and we look, that is, every 6 years I have a peak, that is, I can.
Так, напишем число, это у нас будет 2, 7, 9, 7, 44. Вот, написала свое число, которое получилось. И смотрим, то есть каждые 6 лет у меня пик. То есть я
Do all sorts of risky things, take risks, and at the same time I think that without big losses. That is, you can still watch it will be 27 years 33 years, you can even add 27 33, that is, every 6 years, because I have 6 digits, which means my life cycle repeats every 6 years. Here I will show one more example when there is a crisis year. This is the number of my grandmother. We also write her birthday. I will show her. Here is her birthday 1711-1934.
Образец, когда есть кризисный год. Это число моей бабушки. Также пишем, да, день рождения. Я сейчас покажу. Вот ее день рождения. 17/11/1934.
Since she has no zeros here, we don't cross out anything. We just multiply the birthday and the month of birth by a year, so we get an 8-digit life cycle. It turns out 3309074. Here we already see that there are 2 zeros between them. 9, such a leap of figurative life. The same principle, on the graph. Yes, we mark all the points that we got by this number. That is, the first year my grandmother had 3 energy, the second year was 3 energy.
Такая скачкообразная жизнь. Такой же принцип на графике, да, отмечаем все те же точки, что получились у нас по этому числу. То есть первый год у бабушки был на 3 энергия, второй год на 3 энергии, третий...
Third year at 0, fourth year 9, fifth year again at 0, year 7, seventh year 456,797.
Шестой год семерка. Седьмой год. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Что-то потерял. 309, 074. 7.
7 and 7 US 4. So when we have 0, it turns out on the axis itself, the schedule will touch the axis itself, and we enter points 3309.57. That is, well, a completely different schedule. Yes, you can see that the life cycle of my grandmother repeats every 7 years, of which there is a crisis in 2 years, and between them the peak to there is this 9 peak of energy. We write years like this: 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Вот. Жизненный цикл у моей бабушки повторяется каждые 7 лет, из которых 2 года кризисный, и между ними пик. То есть это вот девятка, да? Пик энергии. Пишем года. Так, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I circle the crisis so that it can be seen. We look, that is, the 3rd year, then we write the year. You can, well, it's just easier to see. 1 crisis year, then there is a peak, that is, a burst of energy when you can do crazy things, you can do it and then sleep again. Energy when it is impossible not to strain during this crisis, you need to unload as much as possible, because already very dangerous cities when you have a small supply of energy if you spread as you can, well, seriously and for a long time.
И потом опять снова спад энергии, когда нельзя в этот кризис не напрягаться, надо по максимуму разгрузиться, потому что, ну, это, так сказать, очень опасные года, когда у вас маленький запас энергии, если вы выкладываете, то можно, ну, серьезный...
Get very sick, so to speak, so these years you need to take care of yourself. I will show one more graph, and this example will be when there are many zeros, that is, birthday. For example, the 10th of February 2000, we take the year, cross out all the zeros, as I cross out and now the month and birthday, according to the same principle. We multiply the month by the year, it remains 12 multiplied by 2, it turns out 24. What a short life cycle will life be about in the same channel without any jumps of energy from one side.
И теперь месяц и день по такому же принципу. Месяц и день умножаем на год. То есть у нас остается 12 умноженное на 2. Получается 24. Какой короткий жизненный цикл. То есть жизнь будет примерно в одном русле идти, без всяких там скачков энергии. С одной стороны, даже очень...
Well and so, and in the same way our graph of the x and y axis and the number 2 4, I draw the first year for a 2, the second year for a 4. That is, this is how it turns out. Then here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, only 2 points, so to speak very even energy. Turns out that you can say everything that you can say with your energy. You create like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video on the cycles of life.
То есть так и получается. Потом вот 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. То есть всего лишь 2. То есть, ну так сказать, очень ровная энергия получается, что вы можете все, что вы можете со своей энергией создать, вы это создаете. Вот так вот. Надеюсь, вам понравилось это видео по циклам жизни.
Yours. You can also calculate it very interestingly. You will know approximately to calculate which year you should unload and rest more, which year you can take risks. You will see your own life cycles. Everything is not complicated. I also want to offer you such a numerological analysis, the magic of your birthday, the magic of your birthday. That is, we are in consultation. I invite you for a consultation. Determine the number of your life path. Let's see the signs of negative karma if it is present in your life. Let's see what attitudes towards the abundance inherent in your number of life paths. Life paths can be found out, that is, what to do in life so that it brings you.
Изобилие, присущее вашему числу, жизненному пути. Жизненные дороги можно узнать, то есть чем вам заниматься по жизни, чтобы вам это приносило.
And pleasure and finance, if you are of course interested. So, of course, you can determine the number for a couple, not only for one, but if you are interested in it. If you are interested in digging into you and understanding many things. Maybe something that can change in life, not only to learn it, but also to start applying your life. Then life will go uphill. So if you were interested, put like, share, invite friends here, and from me still new interesting videos. Bye bye.
Даже если не интересно было, ставьте лайк, делитесь, приглашайте друзей. Вот, а с меня еще новые интересные видео. Всем пока-пока.